What is up, YouTube, knife fans, steel addicts? Today we're gonna take a look at another one of my knives. We're gonna try to start this a little bit different. We're gonna be talking about two knives that I own that are dear and near to my heart. I'm gonna make my case on these two knives that I own, and we'll start off by saying that let's say you're a brand new knife collector and you're brand new into knives, right? But you don't have $100 to spend on a robust Mark One, Mark Two style of K bar like this one. This clocks in at about $100. Excellent knife, very good looking blade, 1095 high carbon steel. You got your rubber grip here, a guard, a fuller, serrations. Excellent blade, right? Excellent blade for anything that you might need out here in the world for combat, defensive capabilities, tactical use, whatever you want to call it, right? That's this one. So you don't have $100 to spend on a knife like this. Do you have $70 to spend on a knife like this one? Another great knife. This one by Net Foss. This is their Net Foss, I believe. Brave. I could be wrong on that. Excellent blade. D2 steel. Very robust. Very modern looking, right? A very modern take on this knife right here. This clocks in at about $70 right now on Amazon. You got your fuller there too. Very sharp, very combat ready, very tactical, very again robust, very substantially heavy, heavier than the Mark II here. It's a take on it, right? It's their interpretation of that knife. So you don't have $70. Do you have $20 for a knife like this one? This is the knife by mtech, mt-086. This is one of the sheaths that it came with. Very robust sheath. We're gonna take a closer look at it. Has this lanyard, this loop over belt sheath right here. You can take it apart from right here. Boom. You have a wannabe Molly compatible sheath here. It's not Molly compatible. Plastic insert. Very economically made, right? This is one of the sheaths that I have for it. And we'll move these guys to the side for now. As we look at the other one that I have. This is the sheath for the other one. Very simple. Very economically made, right? This is the first one that I have. It has usually like a skateboard grip type of ordeal right here. You can find these knives for under $20 right here. And they are very, very robust. These have a lanyard hole and a glass breaker there, supposedly. I haven't had a chance to break into a car with this glass breaker. I haven't had a chance to break any glass with it for that matter. But I have tossed this knife around at logs and whatnot. And the grips, as you can see, they fell off. I've owned this knife for about, I don't know, 6, 7 years. And this is a take on that knife on the Mark 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 II solid knife. You have a clip point. No serrations on this one, and no fuller. You have some sort of jimping here. You do get a guard. You get a guard on that. It gives you a hot spot, but it'll prevent your hand from going forward on an ingress or on a stabbing motion. That's your grip right there. Rubber overmold. Very nicely done. Full tang on this blade, and I think this is the pin that secures the the rubber over mold over the full tang of this knife. He has some traction here. Very, very cool. This is the MT-086. Again, made in China, designed in the USA. 440 stainless steel. Again, very robust steel. Very, very robust. That's your blade thickness. We compare it to the Kabar here. I think the mtech comes a little bit thicker as far as the thickness on the stocks of the blade that they use. That's one of the ones that I have right here. We'll set this one down for now. And then this is the other one that I have. Again, the same grip. It has like this little grip tape style of inserts here. The same lanyard hole. And this has a pointier glass breaker than the other one. And they have the same designation on them. They're both MT-086. This is a first generation one. I bought this at Big 5 Sporting Goods a long time ago. Now they're out there. These knives are out there. You could pick these up for relatively cheap. And it came with that digital camel print there. It says Assault Job Well Done. And some other thing. Team 6. Or it says SEAL Team 6. I don't know if SEAL Team 6 will use a knife like this, right? This has a spear point on this one. Serrations here on the top and serrations here on the bottom. Very, very cool blades. For the price, again, under $20. If you can find them, they're worth picking up. And these are what I'm talking about. It has like these sandpaper inserts here. Like grip tape from a skateboard. This one has serrations, grip jimping here, but has no jimping on the top like the other one. Again, you have your little metal guard right there to prevent you in case you have to ingress with this knife. That's your blade thickness on this one. Very, very cool blades. That's your call sign on this one, MT-086, which is the same number as the other one, MT-086. Two very, very cool blades by mtech, in my opinion. This one has traction on the top and on the bottom, and on the old school one they only put it on the bottom but not at the top. Very weird. Very, very weird. I like the digital camel print. I always like blades with like prints on them, like colorful blades, and that's no exception to the to that. That's what makes it attractive, right? Could you use this knife in a real defensive capability situation? I think you can use both of these knives in that scenarios, especially this one having a spear point, right? It's very easy to ingress, penetrate, right? That design on that blade lends itself to that. Versus the clip point, right? More of a hacker style of blade. And we'll compare these. We'll give these a quick size measure here. 12.5 inches overall length on the spear point one right here, with a very beefy blade, right? You got serrations on the top and bottom. Could you use them? Maybe to cut some rope. Here's his brother or twin. You have a thicker grip on the newer one. These you can still find out there. They're out there in the used market, flea markets. If you manage to get a good deal, pay $10 for it, $15 for it, you're getting a great deal for a knife like that. Again, I've had these for a few years now, and I've used them a lot, a whole lot. I've used these knives a whole lot. Not used as in like combat use or anything like that, but carried around. You know, the finish on these, they were very, very good. Very good. They were very good. This one has some scratches and stuff, whatnot. But again, they're just tools. Nothing to take too serious about, right? They're just tools, and we'll compare them to the two knives that I started with, the Mark II K-bar. It's right up his alley, right? And we're talking about $100 knife versus $20 knives, right? The capabilities are there on both of these knives. I think they make great gift knives, right? For kids, try to destroy these knives. You have a young teenager that's getting into knives. This is an excellent cool blade to give out, right? They'll never destroy a knife like this. And then we'll compare it to a Net Foss Brave, right? Because it is in that genre of survival utility blade. Put this one to the side here. And it's right there, about half an inch shorter than the mtech mt-086. And you could buy two of these blades for the same price of one of these, or four of these blades for the same price of one of these, right? Um, I don't know about the whole China mate, right? We know that they make some good quality control stuff, right? mtech has some good knives out there. I think these are no exception to their lineup. Again, very thick, very robust blades when it comes to these mtechs. Very heavy, very chunky blades. You know you're holding a knife that you could bet yourself to it, right? A knife like this, again, very good for the penetration. As long as you keep that edge of it razor sharp. These are, I don't want to say they're razor sharp, right? Because then I'd be lying to you guys. But they are sharp. They will cut you. They will cut. Both of these knives will cut. Will they slice paper? Maybe this one. I haven't stropped these. You know, you carry them, use them for a little bit, then it's on to the next blade. When you have a lot of knives, right? A lot of knives. So let me know what you guys think of the mtech 086, right? And 440. Both of these are in 440 stainless steel. Until next time, guys.